Okay, so I welcome you again to online class. I hope you people are tutoring and you are doing your homework. You are completing your assignment given by your teachers. I hope that. But in my case, I'm not able to find such things because you people have not submitted your assignment in all. Last time we learned about regular body and irregular body. Okay, you know that, right? So basically, those body which have defined shape, having proper shape, that is a regular body, like this book. This book is a regular body. It is a science book. It is of grade 7. You can see clearly here. It has proper shape. Okay, so it appears in rectangular shape. So it is a regular body, right? And the body which do not come with regular shape, such as the stone found on the ground, that is an example of the irregular body. Okay, so these things we learned last time. Now today we are going to learn about the calculation of area. How do you calculate area of the regular body? Okay, how can we calculate area of the regular body? What can be done to calculate area of regular body? We are going to learn. Okay, now let me share the screen so you all will look on the screen. Okay, okay, so area of regular bodies, you can see on the screen there. How do you calculate area of regular body? So as I told you earlier, those objects or those bodies which have defined shape, okay, those bodies which have defined shape or which appear in defined structure, which appear in defined shape, such bodies are called regular body. So you can see there. Uh, so see there, regular bodies. Rectangle. Rectangle is one example of regular body. Square is an example of another regular body. And circle, that is example of the regular body. You can see the formula there. Area of rectangle equals to L length into breadth. You can see the formula there. You'll have to memorize those formula. Okay, memorize those formulae. All right. So area of rectangle equals to L into B, length into breadth. Okay. All right. And then similarly, area of square equals to L into L, L square. All right, because in case of square, length and breadth they are totally equal. That's so area of square equals to L into L, that is L square. And area of circle, that is equal to pi r square. This is pi. It is the Greek letter. It is called pi. And r, what does r mean? R stands for radius. R equals to radius. All right. So these are the formulae which are used to calculate the area of regular body. So listen there once again. Area of rectangle equals to length into breadth. Okay, area of square equals to L into L. That implies L square, or you can say length square. Length square is the formula to calculate area of square. Okay, and last but not the least, there is a circle. Okay, and area of circle, you can see that area of circle A equals to pi r square. Pi stands for, it is a Greek letter. It has certain value. I'll tell you later. And then r is the radius of circle. Okay, circle has radius. Radius means the half of the diameter. Okay, half of the diameter, that is radius. So these are the formulae which are used in calculating the area of regular body. You see there, length, there is one example. See there. Okay, the length and breadth of a book is 4 meter and 3 meter respectively. So there is a book, all right, and the length means the longer part of the book, right? In Nepali, it is called lambai. Length means lambai. Breadth means chaudai. Okay. So you might have, while we are in the class, we might have seen our whiteboard. So whiteboard is the shape of whiteboard that appears in the shape of rectangle. The longer part is called length, and the shorter part is called breadth. So the area of rectangle equals to L into B, length into breadth. Area of square equals to L into L, that is L square, and area of square equals to pi r square. So you can see the question there. The length and breadth of a book is 4 meter and 3 meter respectively. Calculate its area. So how do you calculate area? See that. Given that length equals to 4 meter, breadth equals to 3 meter, and area that is given by the formula L into B, or we can say length into breadth. That we can put the value there. Length value is 4 meter, breadth value that is 3 meter, and when you multiply 4 into 3, 12, meter into meter. Meter is square. See there. So meter square is the unit of area. So this is how we calculate. Okay. So students, are you clear how to calculate area of rectangular body? You know it well, isn't it? Because this is the example of rectangular body book, science book. Can you see this longer part? This longer part is length. This shorter part is called breadth. So to calculate its area, this is the area, this front face. Can you see this face? This is the area of this book. It is also area. Okay. So to calculate the area of this part, we'll have to multiply length by breadth. Okay. So if you multiply length by breadth, then we can calculate area. So this is how we calculate area of rectangular body. Okay. In the same way, we can calculate area of square body by using the formula length into length, because in case of a square, length and breadth are same. Okay, length and breadth are same. Length and breadth are there. Length and breadth in case of a square are same, which is why the area of a square can be calculated by the formula L into L, or that is called L square. Okay. Now let me give you one example. Okay, we are going to learn how to calculate the area of circle. Okay. So let me give you an example that you just see on the screen. Okay. So see there. How to calculate. So example number 2. Okay, let's say example, let me make it little big. Okay, example number 1, or you can say example 1. So let's say calculate the area of a circle having diameter, let's say 14 centimeter. So this is the question: how do we calculate area of circle having diameter, let's say not diameter, let's make it radius. Okay, radius 14 centimeter. So first of all, let me tell you what is circle. Okay, this is circle. You might have seen this figure. So this is the figure of circle. Okay, so you'll have to calculate area of the circle. Okay, and you are given radius. What is radius? Let's say this is the center of circle. This is radius. Just see there. Okay, let's say this is the center of circle. So let's say this is the center of circle. See there. So see here. Okay, so this is called diameter. Let's say this is the center of circle, the straight line which is drawn from the center of circle. Let's say this is the center of circle, the straight line which is drawn from the center of circle. This is called diameter, and the radius means half of the diameter. Let's say from here. Okay, from this, let's say this is the center of circle, and this is radius. So this is called radius. All right. So this is radius. Okay. So radius is given as 14 centimeter. Okay, this whole is circle, and this straight line that runs from the straight line that runs from the center of circle, and that goes to the other end, that is called from one end to other end through the center of circle, that is called diameter, and half of diameter, that is radius. So you are supposed to calculate the area. You are supposed to calculate the area of circle having diameter, having radius 14 centimeters. So right there first, let's see solution. Area of circle capital A. What is the formula? I told you earlier, that is pi r square. Okay, the area of circle is pi r square. This is pi. Okay, r. This one is square. So this is the formula to calculate area of circle. Okay, now let us go to the solution. So okay, you should understand that the value of pi is 22/7. Okay, the value of pi is 22/7. See that. Value of pi is 22/7. Okay, so this is into radius. What is the value of radius there? 14 centimeter, isn't it? 14. You should put in bracket. Okay, that is 14 centimeter square. So this is the formula. So in bracket you can write. Okay, so you can write there, because what is the value of pi? Because pi equals to the value of pi, because we know that pi equals to 22 divided by 7. Okay, so please keep it in your mind. All right, so that pi equals to 22/7, you should keep it in your mind. All right, so this is the value of pi. So let me close the bracket here. Because pi equals to 22/7, now you can see the value there. Now let's simplify it. Okay, So equal to 22, we can copy this 22 by 7, 22, see there, okay. Now 22 by 7, so if you multiply that 14 square means 14 into 14. Now when you simplify this, you'll have to cancel 7 to the 14. So when you multiply that, and when you cancel it, what answer comes then? 22 into, because this 7 cancels 14, right? 7 to the 14, so write the 2 into 14, alright? So when you multiply this, what answer you get? Okay, 22, 20, see that 22 into 2 into 14. That is 616, alright? So 616 cm square. So 616 cm square is the area of circle. So therefore, area of circle equals to this. This is the area of circle. Area of circle equals to 616 centimeter square. So this is how we do it, okay? So students, are you clear about that one? Are you clear? So by using that formula, you can calculate the area of circle, okay? So keep it in your mind that area of circle equals to pi r square. Pi r square. R means radius of circle, and the value of pi is 22 by 7. Okay, keep it in mind. The value of pi is 22 upon 7. You get the point? So this is how we calculate area of some regular bodies. Okay, all right. Any confusion, students? Any confusion? Rosen, any confusion? Divaska, did you get the point? Divaska, please switch on your mic.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that area of pi always 22 by 7, or it's according to the
No.
circle?
Actually, the value of pi is always 22 upon 7. Always. Okay. Not only in
Yes,
case
sir.
of circle, everywhere. Okay. Everywhere, always the value of pi is 22 upon 7. That is constant. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, Divaska. Who is Divaska? Okay, Divaska, please switch on your mic.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, how do you calculate area of circle? Which formula do you use?
Pi by radius square.
Pi by? What?
Pi radius square.
Pi radius square. Okay, and what is the value of pi?
22 by
Did you
7.
understand that? Did you understand that mathematical problem which we solved earlier?
Yes, sir.
Seriously?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. All right, Rahul, will you please switch on your mic?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand what we did earlier?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what is the formula to calculate area of rectangle?
L into B.
Square.
L into L.
That means L square. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And circle.
Circle. By
Not by.
radius square.
Oh yeah, pi radius square. And what is value of pi?
22 by 7.
It is always same, isn't it? It is constant, right? Okay, good. Great. Now let's study more. Okay, now let's continue. Let me share the screen once again. So, all right, now. So we learned how to calculate area of rectangle, area of square, area of circle. So these all are regular bodies. So how to calculate area of irregular body? Okay, how to calculate area of irregular body? That means, let's say you want to calculate. No, just a second. Let's say you want to calculate the area of stone. Suppose you want to calculate the area of stone. Okay, stone is the example of irregular body, isn't it? Stone is the example of irregular body. It has no proper shape. Okay, but still we can calculate the area of stone. All right, so now we are going to learn how to calculate the area of irregular body. How do we calculate the area of irregular body? We are going to learn. Okay, let me share the screen once again. See there on the screen. Okay. Okay. All right. So area of irregular body. See there. Area of irregular body can be calculated by the help of graph paper. You know what is graph paper? I know. I think that you people know what is graph paper. Okay. It is used to construct. It is used in maths. Okay. It is used in making graph. It is used in making that bar graph. It is also used in making pie chart. All right. So that is square paper. That is also called graph paper. So if you want to measure, or if you want to measure the value, or if you want to measure the area of irregular body, we can use graph paper. See there, and no matter what has to be done, you should see the process there. So the object whose area has to be measured is put on the graph paper. All right. So if you want to measure the area, then you'll have to put that object on the graph paper. Okay. So if you want to measure the area of any irregular body, in that case you'll have to put that irregular body on graph paper. Okay. You'll have to put that irregular body on graph paper. Afterwards, its outline has to be drawn, and then you'll have to draw that picture. You'll have to draw the picture of that, its outline. Okay. You have to draw the outline of that object. Okay. So after drawing its outline, the number of square within the outline have to be counted. Okay. And then similarly, the number of squares that are complete one, more than half, and half are counted, and less than half are ignored. Okay. So you can see, let me just let me stop sharing. Okay. So students, I am going to share you one video. All right. So I shall send you one link. You go to the chat box, chat room. See there. See there. I shall send you one link. I shall send you one YouTube link. You see that link. Okay. And you will understand how do we calculate the area of irregular body. Okay. Did you get the point? All right. See there. I'm going to share the screen. Okay. Sorry, link. See there. Okay, students, just see there. Okay, please watch that video, please. Click there and watch that video. Quick. It is just 2 minutes long, I think.
In this tutorial, we will learn to calculate the approximate area of a given irregular figure using a square grid paper. Calculate the area of the given irregular figure. Take area of one square to be 1 square centimeter. Step 1. Count the complete squares as 1. Let us color the complete squares orange. Number of complete squares is equal to 18. Step 2. Count the squares which are exactly covered half as 1 by 2. Color the half squares green. Number of half-filled squares is equal to 4. Step 3. Count the squares which are covered more than half as 1. Color these squares yellow. Number of more than half-filled squares is equal to 7. Step 4. Ignore the squares that are covered less than half. Area of 18 complete squares is equal to 18 into 1 square centimeter is equal to 18 square centimeter. Area of 4 half-filled squares is equal to 4 into half square centimeter is equal to 2 square centimeter. Area of 7 more than half-filled squares is equal to 7 into 1 square centimeter is equal to 7 square centimeter. Therefore, area of the irregular figure is equal to 18 plus 2 plus 7 square centimeter is equal to 27 square centimeter approximately.
Okay, students, did you watch that video? I hope you will watch that video.
Yes,
Did you watch
sir.
everybody? Okay, great. Now listen to me, please. Listen to me now. So first of all, take graph paper. Ismailika, listen to me, please. Look at me. Other side. Listen to me, okay? So let's say first of all, you want to measure the area of stone. Okay? You want to measure the area of stone. Let's say this is a stone. It is a stone, okay? It is a mouse, but let's suppose it is a stone. It is an irregular body. It does not appear in accurate proper shape. So take one graph paper. let's say this is graph paper, okay, and you put this irregular body on graph paper like this one and draw its outline by the help of pencil or pen. Draw its outline, okay. After you draw outline, remove that irregular body from the graph paper. Once after you complete or after you finish drawing outline, remove that graph paper from your copy, or remove that object, irregular object, from the graph paper, and then you just count the square. You count the square inside that line. You'll have to count the complete square. Did you get the point? First of all, count complete square, okay, because graph paper is made up of small squares, all right, so you'll have to count those squares. First of all, count complete squares. In first case, count complete squares. In second case, count the square which is more than half, okay. First of all, count complete squares. Second case, count the squares which is more than half, and in third case, count the square which is half, okay. And fourth case, the square which is less than half, do not count that, leave it. Did you get the point? First of all, in first case, count complete square. In second case, count the square which is more than half, and third case, the square which is less, and the square which is less than half, you'll have to ignore it, okay. Let me show you one picture. See that picture, okay. See this picture, okay. Not this one, just see this picture. Just a second, okay. Let me see this picture. So this is the square graph paper, you can see there. So it contains many squares. So these are the squares, okay. So you'll have to first of all do one thing. take a graph paper, and in the graph paper draw the outline of irregular body. See it, and so the square which is complete. See that the yellow color represents that the square which is complete. See it, yellow color represents that the square which is complete, and orange, not yellow, that is actually orange color, and yellow color, see this yellow color represents the square which is more than half, and you can see the blue color, okay, sky blue, some I guess it is sky blue. The blue color indicates that the square which is less than half, so you'll have to ignore this one, you'll have to ignore blue one, you'll have to accept yellow one, and you'll have to accept orange one, okay. Are you clear? So after you do this, you'll have to follow this pattern. See it. So area of irregular body equals to complete square plus squares which is more than half, okay, plus square which is half, okay, half, and you should multiply half into 0.5. So this is the formula. So area of irregular body equals to complete square plus square which is more than half plus square which is half into, you'll have to multiply by 0.5, okay. So if you do this, you will calculate the area of irregular body. Let me give one example. Let's say full square, or you can say complete square. Let's say complete square equals to 10, okay. More than half square, let's say it is equal to 5.
Excuse me, sir, we have less than 2 minutes left.
Okay, sir. More than half square. So you can see there, okay. Let's say, for example, this is late, okay. Let's suppose complete square equals to 10, more than half square equals to 5, and half square equals to, let's say half square equals to 10. So how do you calculate area of irregular body? What is the formula there? What have you written there? You can see the formula there. Area of irregular body equals to, see there, complete square. How many complete square are there? 10. Plus how many half square? How many more than half squares are there? 5. Plus how many half squares are there? 10. What you will have to multiply 10 with 10 into 0.5. So if you multiply this, what answer you will get? See there, 10 plus 5 plus, what happens when 10 is multiplied into point? What happens when 10 is multiplied by 0.5? It becomes 5. 10 into 0.5 becomes 5, okay. So 5. So when you multiply this, what answer it comes? 20 equals to 20. 20 units, 20 unit square, 20 square unit. So that is the final answer. So students,